Once upon a time, there was a young Zen warrior. She had excellent battle skills, but she struggled very much with one thing. She often froze out of fear before any important event. Observing this problem, her teacher one day called her to a room and told her that she has to battle with her fear. But the warrior said, "Oh no, I do not want to do that. Fear seems to be too aggressive for me. It is scary. It seems unfriendly." But the teacher insisted that she has to do it and gave her orders to go for the battle. The warrior had no choice but to agree to her teacher's commands. Finally, the day arrived and she went out on the battlefield. The Zen warrior stood on one side and the fear on the other. In front of her fear, the warrior felt very small, and the fear looked gigantic and wrathful. Fear had its weapons, but it would not show it to her. So, the young warrior roused herself and went towards her fear. And she said, "May I have the permission to go into a battle with you?" The fear said, "Thank you for showing me so much respect. And yes, I give you permission to battle with me." Then the young warrior said, "You can see all my weapons, but I can't see any of yours. To make the battle just, please tell me, what are your weapons?" The fear replied, "Okay, that's fair. I will tell you. My weapons are that I talk very fast in your head and I get very close to your face. Then you get completely unnerved and you do whatever I tell you to do. You listen to me, you respect me, and I convince you easily. But," the fear continued, "if you do not do what I tell you to do, I am left with no power. If you are not convinced by what I say, I can never win over you, and I stand without any arms against you." In that moment, the young warrior looked away from her fear, and the fear collapsed in defeat instantly. From that day onwards, every time the fear spoke, she never gave it any attention and looked away, and lived fearlessly for the rest of her life. Fear whispers into your ears all the time. But whether or not you listen to it is the choice that you get to make in your life. Don't make the mistake of assuming that the fearful stories you make in your imagination is always true. Instead, when you feel fear, you had the opportunity to grow. Being courageous and having a great life is all about being intimate with fear. And therefore, rather than being depressed about fear, lean into it and see it as an opportunity to learn and grow.
Thanks for watching. And if you find inspiration in wise words and stories, please subscribe to my channel for more. And stay simply wise.